Hi, everybody. This is Kathy. Welcome back. Now, we're going to go over the fire that happened in the mobile home at the Whittakers a year ago today on December 7th, 2024. Yes, they had a terrible fire, burned down the mobile home that was across the street from the Whittakers. And this was on December 7th, 2024. And this video was shot about a week later. And it was posted on December 23rd, 2024, and it's called Mobile Home Fire at the Whittakers on Soft White Underbelly. So, yeah, that's what happened. There, it burned to the ground. So, what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to check into how it may have started. Is anybody talking? And how did it get cleaned up? Because, like I said, this was last year, and then we saw it during the summer. It was just grown over. So how did it get cleaned up? And we're also going to meet BJ's boyfriend. His name is Nelson. All kinds of good stuff. And also we're going to hear about a heroic effort to try to save the two dogs that perished. Whose dogs were they? But yes, it was a very valiant effort to save them, but it was in vain, and we will go over that. So, also, now just remember, only 7 months later, it was cleaned up the following July, and this is what it looked like. As you can see, it was all cleaned up. This was a Google image street view image that was taken in July 2025, this summer. This was during the Eric and Patrick era, and it was taken in July 2025, only 7 months after that fire. So as you can see, there's not much left of that large pile of debris, and we have actually probably some recycling stuff over there. You got some tires and a little pile here, and maybe tires, some window frames, and there's the chair. The famous chair that Patrick threw out without asking, threw it in a, no, I think he burnt it in a fire pit. Anyway, took it upon himself to tell the Whittakers that this was unacceptable and that they needed a crew of people to come in and clean it. So this was before Patrick cleaned it. As you can see, it was not bad at all compared to the mess that we just saw. So, like I said, some recycling here, tires, maybe a propane grill and door frames. Now we do have, interesting enough, still the telephone pole, still there. We got a light on it, yard light, and there seems to be a guy wire right here, but it's kind of loose and there's no yellow casing on it, so it might not be a guy wire, but it could be a loose. Hopefully, it's not a power line that's just laying down there. But anyway, as you can see, that is still there. But this is what we have. Pretty good job compared to what it was. So who cleaned this up? Okay, back to the fire. Now Ray really loves the mark, so he's trying to show him what happened here. And he's gonna pan over. There you go. A little bit closer there. You can see there's nothing really left but the steps.
Look at this. Everything is burnt.
Yep.
Everything.
Actually, I'm going to show you just how bad and hot this fire was. Here's the frame for the mobile home. And I don't know if you can see, but there's two axles. There you can see right there. The fire was so hot that it actually burned the tires off the rims here. So here is actually where the frame is. And it was pretty thorough.
Everything is burnt.
Now, this is interesting. Really interesting because Ray keeps pointing over to the green camper. Okay, now take note of that. Ray is pointing at the green camper. And now he's pointing at BJ's camper. Okay. So that's they got a new camper in.
There's the new one.
Mm-hmm.
You got two of them.
And there's the green one over there.
Yeah. How you been? You been okay? Good.
Now, if you notice, Mark has always been very respectful and treated this family very well. He was very polite, respectful to each and every one of them. And you can tell by the way they respond. So now, as of now, this one I don't think anybody's staying with. So they got these hauled in, two campers. One was from somebody Kenny works with, and the other one was somebody Betty knows. So they got the two campers, and I don't think anybody's living in them yet, except they are talking about John living in that green one over here. Okay, remember that, the cousin John. There's the title.
Hey, Betty. How you doing? Merry Christmas. What happened here?
Huh?
What happened across the street here?
We was all over the house cooking that night now.
You guys.
BJ Nelson was over. We don't know what happened now.
Was anybody in the house?
Huh?
Was anybody in the house?
No, Larry was all over here.
Huh.
Well, actually, two dogs did perish, and they're very. One was BJ and Nelson's dog, and the other one was Larry's dog. So yeah, two dogs did perish. No people though. Nobody.
Nobody wasn't in the house.
And Nelson got hurt when he tried to rescue the dogs. He, I guess he was blown back. I don't know if he was burned or anything, but he did get blown backwards.
Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt.
No, nobody got hurt.
It's burnt to a crisp, isn't it?
We don't have a cold floor now. Daddy ain't nothing hooked up on down there.
Wow.
They ain't saying nothing.
See, there's those axes. Look at that. In the frame. That was hot. Okay. Now we'll just real quick visit this little mishap over here where, oh, by the way, no chickens were harmed in the videotaping of this story because the little dog gets in there and kind of goes after the chicken. But don't worry, the chicken's fine. Chicken didn't get really hurt and it's not dead or anything. So he's fine. Chicken's fine.
Hey,
But
Jimmy. Great to see you.
See, the little dog got in there. Don't worry, chicken's fine. Betty's got, as always, Betty has it under control. And luckily, this little dog came with a handle. Yep, chicken's fine.
He might be small, but he's a killer.
Timmy's got his hand over his heart because that was kind of scary. See, chickens are fine. I think it was that white one. And all that ruckus made her.
You look where you made me jump.
She dropped all the seed because.
What's that?
I said, look where he made me jump.
Oh, you dumped all the seed.
Yeah.
All the feed.
Dog got all crazy on everybody. And it made Timmy really mad. You don't like the dog hitting the chicken. Yeah, get out of there, dog. So now you can see the back side of the fire. And this is interesting. We got some gas cans here, and we have a propane tank tipped over here, and a couple other propane tanks. Now Larry's gonna say there was two propane tanks were full, and one was empty, but yet none were hooked up. So probably might not be a furnace problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, Betty's a little disappointed at the response time of the fire department because by the time they got there, it was all burnt down. And by the way, it was the neighbor that called fire department. It's maybe.
They didn't say nothing now.
What's that?
I said, they didn't say nothing out of hell. They all broke down all at once. Full fire got down here.
The fire department come?
They wait till everything broke down.
I'll bet
I did.
it takes a while to get out here. This thing, it takes them a while to get out here.
I know.
Okay, now here comes Kenny.
Hey, Ken. Great. Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine looks beautiful.
Very respectful. He is very respectful for the family. Every one of them.
What you doing?
I've been all right. How you guys been doing? What happened here?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Everybody's sitting over here.
It's gonna be crowded. It's got to be crowded over here now.
Yeah. And Larry D be out in a minute.
Hey, gorgeous.
I bet.
You look beautiful.
Probably saying, referencing she got her blood drawn because they do go to the doctor every month because they'll have heart conditions. So Betty said that her, Lorraine, and Timmy have to go every month to get their medications refilled. So I imagine she had blood drawn. No, BJ did not hit her in the arm with his shoe, like Eric would say.
No.
I like your top. I like this. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Okay. Now, it looks like she is inviting Mark in, unlike Eric, who just barged in. If you notice on his first video, he just helped himself and walked right in. Well, it looks like Lorraine is welcoming Mark in because he's so kind to the family. They love seeing him. And he's very respectful to every one of them.
Very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's chilly out here.
Yeah, it's cold.
Hey,
See,
Larry.
holds the door open for him because, so she's welcoming Mark into her home, unlike Eric, who barged in on himself.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Even better.
I'm still here.
A little crowded now. It's a little crowded now.
Yeah.
So when did this happen? When did the fire happen?
I December 6th.
So just like a week ago?
December
About a
7th.
week ago? Hey, Ray.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah. Hey,
Gives Ray a hug.
how you trip? Stay on that, dog.
Can I sit here?
There you go. You gotta speak.
So how many years have you lived there?
I've been like there ever since 2004.
So you've been there 20.
What house there, you remember?
Right.
Okay, so Larry said he's lived in that trailer that burned down since 2004. Before that, there was a house there, and I think it was the mom's house. But I'm not sure. But he said before the 2004, when he moved that there was a house that also burnt down. So he's been there well over 20 years. And everything.
Oh, the house burned down. Wait, what year was that?
I cleaned it up. Everything. Yeah. Betty got that camper for me. And it's been sitting there ever since.
You've been in the camp.
Oh, okay. So when the house burnt down, Larry cleaned up the house that burnt down, and then Betty put a trailer over there, that mobile home for him.
Camper for 20 years. The house before that.
I
So who burned it down?
Huh?
How did it burn down?
don't know. We all was over here.
Mark's been asking each person like an arson investigator. And notice also, I don't know nothing, but Larry might talk. So.
But BJ and her boyfriend.
BJ and her boyfriend was over here.
Uh-huh.
And we would eat supper. We all
How long were you guys all here before that started?
Huh?
How long were you guys all here in this house before that one started burning? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 2 hours.
Yeah, we were always over here.
But you were here for how long?
Yeah.
How long?
Ever since that's about 8:30, 9 o'clock when her boyfriend walked out the door and he hauled some candles on fire.
How bad?
We all ran out. You know, I don't know.
He was probably gone by then.
Yeah. Huh?
He was probably gone by then.
Well, the bedroom was on fire.
The what?
They didn't walk out there and called the next door neighbor called the fire department.
Okay, so they're going to tell you later more details, but for now he's going to say that, and Mark is getting to the bottom of the story because nobody else is really talking. Ray's trying to say what happened, but Mark is going to get the answers out of here. And so he says that BJ's boyfriend, who was Nelson, went out there and said the camper's on fire, and he went out and everybody else ran out. And the neighbor called the fire department.
What? Never got here, it was gone.
Yeah.
They just went on here and watered it down, keep it spread. Everything was gone.
Yeah, so by the time the fire department came out, everything was gone. All they did was water it down, like put the ambers out.
Where now? You sleep where?
I'm staying with Betty until I get something over there.
So you,
Stay here and there. You know.
you guys are all cozy here.
Huh?
You guys are cozy here.
Well, one day sleep out, they sleep there, them sleep in that room. I sleep in over there. And that little sleep, what do you call it? Hey, Willie, I don't sleep.
You don't sleep much?
No.
I sleep out there. Culture on people. What the heck?
Okay, Larry's not sleeping well for the last week since this fire happened because people are stealing things out of the pile. Copper for one, and who knows what else. But he says things are being stolen. You know, and that's his home, and yeah, things are being stolen that night. So he's trying to stay up and watch out for it. He does mention copper too, but the copper I think he's mentioning is because when that mobile home burned down, obviously you're going to have copper pipes and some scrap.
Already burned. I'm watching it, or it's got copper and everything in it. And break somebody gonna steal it, you know. I ain't been asleep good.
So I see a couple other mobile homes out here.
Huh?
I see a couple other mobile homes.
He brought that one here.
Who's he?
He was going to take that up that hollow up there. And,
So somebody gave you a used one?
huh?
Someone gave you a used one?
Yeah. Gave my daughter and her boyfriend that one. Then gave them that one. Gave them that one. You know. And then the woman Kenneth was working for gave them a trailer.
Yeah, so you guys are getting some help.
Huh?
You guys are getting some help.
Well, yeah, I need some help clean up all that,
Yeah, I bet you do.
you know. It's hard on me, you know. I pay my bills, I'm broke.
Well, I'll help you a little bit here.
Huh?
I'll help you a lot. I'll help you out a little bit. And maybe we'll do another GoFundMe if people want to donate to help you guys out. Because I'm sure that sets you back quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will be doing another video. I will be coming out with a timeline. And because I think a lot of people have it wrong that in the spring of this year, 2025, there was a falling out with Mark and the Whittaker family because BJ had lied and said that her dad, Larry here, had died. And the GoFundMe had ended, and everybody said that Mark washed his hands. Not everybody, but a lot of people are believing that Mark, after the fake death of Larry and the GoFundMe ending, that Mark walked away and had nothing to do with the family. And that is not true at all. In fact, here it is 7 months later after the GoFundMe fiasco. And also 7 months after the BJ claimed that Larry was dead. Here is Mark back, not only helping them, first one probably that they thought about calling, Kenny called, and here's Mark again, helping the family. He's going to hand him some money today on this day, and he's also going to open up another GoFundMe. Yes, so that was not the end of the GoFundMe when BJ said her dad died, and the Tony Oliveira fiasco. So yeah, here it is. Just a year ago, this was long after that, and here he is helping again, opening another GoFundMe. And
my money got burned up over there.
all right, I'm going to show you real quick. And so he did put a link where it is right here, the link for the GoFundMe. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be doing a video about and just like what happened with all this, these GoFundMes and everything. So, but if you click on that, obviously it is no longer found. And as of January this year, it was still going, and it was the fundraiser, the GoFundMe was for, I think it was $15,000 or $16,000 to clean up that, and obviously they spent the money on it because you can see it's cleaned up. So anyway, we're gonna keep going with Larry and Mark's investigation. Now Larry is mentioning things that got burnt up, and he said a shoebox. Remember Eric brought up a shoebox full of money? Yeah. He He wants to know where that shoebox full of money was all summer. This is where he got that from. Well, he got everything from the
All my
video.
money was over.
You had your shoebox and it got burned up.
My dog got burned off.
Hmm.
Nelson lost his dog in there.
Lost his what?
Dog.
They lost their dog.
So Nelson lost his dog and Larry lost his
The
dog.
dog?
And I lost my dog.
Oh, the dogs were inside?
Yeah, the dog was inside the house when it
Jesus.
was burned. And we couldn't get him out because it was burned so bad.
Wow.
So it was on that bedroom froze so far.
Do you have any idea of how it could have started? Do you have any idea of how it could have started?
Well, I had somebody tell me a couple things.
Nothing like a crack pipe or anything like that. Not a crack pipe or anything like that.
Well, somebody told me my nephew was involved in
Oh, really?
John. Man, I can't remember that. You know what I'm saying? But we did.
You know what's so bizarre? That dramatic music queued up on the TV right when he said that he suspects his nephew John. Listen again.
My nephew was involved in
Oh, really?
John. Man, I can't remember that. You know what I'm saying? But we did. Went over there. Well, my daughter, BJ, went over there. Looking around the trailer. He found 2 walls.
Okay, now we're going to refresh our memory who John is because we just met John 4 months earlier. Now, this is the middle of December, and if you remember, we did meet John, Larry's nephew, just 4 months earlier in August. So let's refresh our memory. Here's the video I'm talking about, August 30, 2024, only 4 months earlier. And this is the video where Mark came and talked to the family after the big, scandal with the fake death of Larry and the fundraiser being canceled. So he comes out, this is August, which would have been 5 months later. So he comes out and this is when we met John, just a few months before this fire.
Hey, John, you want to introduce yourself here? Hey, John, good to see you again. So, John, you are one of the...
That's my uncle, that's my aunt. These are my aunt, that's my cousin.
And who's your mom and dad?
My mom was Ethel Whittaker, and my dad was Johnny Whittaker.
Which was the brother of Larry and Betty and everybody?
Yeah.
How old was your dad?
Okay, now during this video, both Larry and BJ apologized for, the big scandal that happened. And when they go inside, Mark talks to John here, Larry's nephew, and he talks about all the drug problems in this area, and he mentions that people that are on Suboxone, and that's when BJ confessed that she's on Suboxone along with her son Brandon, and they are trying to get clean. So this is John. Now, he never admitted to doing anything, but that's John.
Tell me my nephew was involved in
Oh, really?
John. Man, I can't remember that. You know what I'm saying? But we did. Went over there. Well, my daughter, BJ, went over there. Looking around the trailer. He's found two walls. They haven't been there. Because we can't walk around that camp all the time.
There's things that I've learned you don't know that you can.
We're up there walking around stuff.
Okay, now what he's saying, because it's kind of hard to understand, not only is he kind of talking low, but the TV's on. So in case you didn't hear, he said after the fire, now he suspects John. He can't, he's been hearing that John is involved. Now remember, they've been cut off from the GoFundMe for 9 months now. And he's going to claim that it may have been about some money that was owed and there's something shady. So, but after the fire was put out, BJ was walking over there and there was two wallets sitting on the ground that weren't there before because it was in the right on the ground. They would have noticed them. So he said all of a sudden after the fire was put out, there's two wallets, men's bifold wallets laying on the ground. So
There's things that I've learned you don't know that you can.
We're up there walking around stuff. She's got two wallets.
Two wallets?
Built them.
Yeah. Interesting.
One guy that goes, well, Masoka. Another one lives right here close by. I ain't gonna mention his name.
okay, so there's two wallets, men's wallets, bifold wallets laying on the ground, and one of them had papers in it with somebody's name on it. The other wallet had a ID in it. He could see who it was clear as day. So if you're having trouble hearing, that's what he's trying to say. With the TV on, it's just really hard.
Right here close by. I ain't gonna mention his name.
Oh, and he's not going to mention his name.
So I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, but somebody set the fire, they're not going to leave their wallet behind. So what are you saying?
It wasn't there before.
The wallet wasn't there before the fire. No, they're there after the fire.
Right. We don't know where it comes from.
Right.
We found it after the place.
So it looks like maybe something suspicious happened. It looks like something suspicious may have happened.
Well, one, I didn't look at all one of them got much paper and his name's on it. The other one, picture ID. It shows who he is. Clear the bell.
Okay. The other one had a picture ID, clear as a bell, and the first wallet there had papers with the guy's name on it. So two different people.
I guess they go. Somebody all of them give them money to go.
Somebody
For drugs.
Somebody owe money to somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. Man, go to toilet on that. Don't make that dog. He goes and he's not be here no more.
So Asher came directly to you.
Right up.
He's very upset about the dogs because that was Larry's house. And it seems to be collateral damage for what happened. He said there's two dogs that aren't here anymore that should be. It was his house that burnt down, his dog that died. Of course, Nelson's dog died too, but he's pretty upset and pretty angry, as he has every right to be.
Drugs will mess things up.
Yeah. There's a lot of claims now.
So other than the house burning down, how's everybody else?
Did you go?
You doing okay?
Try.
I'm in the day, you know, out there fighting now. You know, they keep coming.
Receiver in training is missing.
They believe he was involved.
What's that?
I heard people tell me they think he was involved in it because the way he's acting. He's acting funny and weird,
Who's this?
John.
John.
Oh, really?
Well, thank you very much.
Now, like I said, I can't prove it now.
You can't prove anything.
You can't prove anything, but John has been acting funny since the fire. He's been hearing it's John's involved, his nephew, and
Jack, down.
Get out.
Go ahead. I need to love the dog here like it. Everybody for it. Hey.
Well, I'm sorry you guys went through that.
Huh?
I'm sorry you went through all that.
I know. It took me a while to get on back on my feet, you know. Because like I said, I'm still stuck.
Mm-hmm. And that's not the.
so he's still stunned, and he's really grieving too, the dog, and he lost not only the dog that was irreplaceable, but he also lost the only picture of his late wife he had. He's
The
grieving
first
that.
fire you had. You had another fire before this? You had another fire there before.
Listen, if you ever need somebody to keep a secret, tell Betty. She's not talking about nothing. Not even a fire from 25 years ago. Now Mark is wondering if it's the wood stove or something.
When you heat the house like this, it's easy to set a fire. How do you heat it? How do you heat it over there?
I use propane. Like I said, I just have one propane. It was up in the middle.
It was not.
No, it wasn't down in the tank.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I had to take propane. I didn't hook them up.
Yeah. So something looks fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there was one empty tank of propane and two full ones, but he hadn't even hooked them up, so there was no fuel source or fire source at all in that camper. So that's why he said it seems fishy.
Hmm.
Like I said, we was all over here.
I'm sorry about that.
These days, and I have a truck. Jimmy, her boyfriend was in here talking to Ken. I guess he got him a place. He sat down over there at the table, eating a little bit. He said, well, I'm going home. And I could say, he opened the door, going up 40 hours over to camp was on fire. And he was over there to get in the camp, the back bedroom, trying to get his dog out, so he on that floor, the flame. Yeah, what are they? Yeah.
Okay, so Nelson was gonna go outside. Now later they're gonna add to that actually John told Nelson he should go outside because there's a light stuck on his truck. And so when Nelson went outside, he opened the door and he saw across the street that the part of the bedroom, the part of the trailer that the bedroom's at was on fire. It was red and orange, and Nelson ran across, and because his dog was in there, and Nelson tried to save the dogs.
He took, he went nuts because his dog was doing that.
He went nuts because the dogs were in there.
Yeah.
That's not what you need this winter.
It's all.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you caught it, but so when Nelson ran across, he opened up the door. There was an explosion, and it blew him backwards. We're going to hear that story from 3 different people, I think. So anyway, that's what happened, and Nelson tried his hardest to save the dog, and when he couldn't, he went crazy.
Yeah.
See what now?
Who's staying in this trailer? Over there?
That's where John's staying there.
Oh, John is staying there.
Yeah. Like I said,
And where's BJ and her boyfriend now?
she's on her way up.
But where do they stay now?
They staying with one of their friends.
Hmm.
They are. Like I said, they stay here and there. People let them stay, you know.
You think the fire was something to do with the drugs?
Huh?
You think the fire had something to do with the drugs and the money and all that stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't a certain idea. It was like I say, it wasn't their camper. It was my place.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't their place. It was mine.
I mean, he really looks like he's in shock and full of grief. And he said, "I'm stunned. I can't even think straight." That was his house. And so he was basically collateral damage for whatever, feud was going on there. And it was his house that got burned down. It was all his belongings, including his hearing aids, everything he has, including the, like I said, irreplaceable things, like the only picture of his wife he had, and his dog. So yeah, that was his house. So like I said, I think he got caught in the crossfire there. And no, it's not fair. And I absolutely can see why he's just angry and hurt and everything else, because he wasn't even involved, but he's the one paying the price.
Why?
Things get messy.
I feel sorry, you know. I ain't thinking right straight, you know. Because I'm hearing too many tales, you know. I don't know which go, which one, which this, you know. Yeah. Like I said, it's going to take money to clean up all that.
Yeah, that's going to take some money just to clean up.
And I can't remember if I mentioned, but the GoFundMe was either 15,000 or 16,000. Like I said, I'll cover that in another video. So I think it was 16,000.
I'm going to get up some junk, draw over, try to clean up, you know. Like I said, you got to work to clean the weather, you know.
And then you got winter.
Snow,
Yeah, you got winter and snow coming.
then quit, you got to wait to come up, then, you know.
And it's funny because remember when the video started, Ray, when Mark asked, well, how'd everything burn down, Ray kept pointing at this green camper where John coincidentally staying, you know what I'm saying?
I taken it pretty hard, you know. I lost everything I had. I lost my wife's pictures, you know. I can't replace it.
No, you can't.
But the only picture she had, you know, I had of her. I can't replace that. You know, nobody ain't got no copy of it. She did. But everything, BJ has a picture of her. They all gone too. You know. Man. I lost my hearing aid box over there. My hearing aid up, that's why I can't hardly hear. They supposed to give me another one. Supposed in here Thursday or Friday. I called it, so it wasn't here. You know, I gotta wait on that now.
Oh, wow.
But I can hear real good.
Okay.
I tell you. Oh, Lord. God. It's hard.
he pans over to the.
Like I said, I didn't know they called you, Joe.
Yeah,
Good night.
yeah. BJ called me. Kenneth called me.
When Kenny told me you called him, I got pretty mad upset. But why didn't he call you? Why you told him?
Yeah, that was kind of weird. So BJ called Mark first, I suppose several times, and Mark said that he didn't want to answer it because she always asked for money. Then Kenny called, and so Larry heard that Mark is calling back Kenny, and he got mad because why are you talking to Kenny? I'm the one that lost everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, at this point,
Why didn't he call you? Why you told him?
Well, see, I just get tired of BJ always asking me for money, always saying she's going to pay me back. She never pays anybody back.
I know, Mark. I'm sorry about it. I didn't know nothing about it. See, we have phone up here. See, I had two-way phone. One here, one over there. See, I didn't know she was calling you over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
no, and yeah, so I guess they did have two of the phones. So she's over there, getting all this money from Mark, and Larry's kind of getting blamed for that too. And he did. He took the heat from that too.
And you got
Which is why the GoFundMe, the last one, stopped because they were just draining it.
man upset with me, and I didn't know.
Yeah, she's sneaky.
I didn't know. Like I told you, I don't know what my kid does. I got a daughter now, and she ain't never called me. She don't. Well, I love her to death.
So there's another daughter. I guess it'd kind of be like BJ's stepsister or something. That when he married his wife, she had a little baby, and so he adopted that baby from. He gave it the child his last name and stuff, but since the mom died, she doesn't come around either. Now, after stepping out and talking to Mark privately, they go back in.
Well, that's the way to say it.
I'm sorry that happened.
Come on in, let's get warm out.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like below freezing here.
It's warm down there.
And then they go in and he bites them to
How you
sit
been,
up.
Kenneth?
I've been doing okay, Mark.
You always seem to be okay. You keep landing on your feet.
Yeah,
You stay out of trouble.
try to. I ain't working nowhere now.
You're not working? Teddy, what's going on? You ready for Christmas?
Come on. No.
You're with a setback like this, you're not really celebrating Christmas. With a setback like that, you're not really celebrating Christmas. How's your heart?
It's okay.
You okay?
Now we got to yesterday. I hear them coming. They took 5 tubes right out of my arm.
They did. Do they want to do a surgery on you?
Huh?
They want to do a surgery on you?
I don't know, no. They're on blockage them. I had 3 blockage. And he on block them.
We did. You feel better?
I feel a little bit better.
Good.
Till all this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kind of upset. You know what?
Yeah, it's not easy.
Okay. Again, genuine concern and respect for these family members.
Not easy. Hey, Killer. He likes to attack chickens.
Huh?
This one likes to attack chickens.
Yeah, he likes to take chickens. Got his own chicken.
He was trying to kill a chicken out there.
Really?
Timmy, what's going on? What are you working on?
Now, interesting because Mark not only gives them money on this day to get them through, he also opens the GoFundMe to get everything taken care of across the street, which he did. And he's also going to ask Timmy for 2 of his drawings and get the money for that too.
I missed you guys. Haven't seen you in a while. We got to do this in the summertime though. This is too cold.
Yeah, here you go. It's wintertime.
I get it.
So he asked him about the
You
art.
want to show me some of your art?
Show the bird.
Show me.
Show the picture.
Now, when Timmy draws a picture, he draws a picture of himself. Oh, they said, "Here comes BJ and Nelson," so they're pulling up. But when Timmy does a self-portrait and he draws a people, he draws them with one eye.
Here, son. Oh, did I never say you?
Kenny will explain it. He's a lefty.
What I mean?
Did you hear Kenny said the one-eyed man?
What I mean? John fucking truck back there driving. Can't walk now.
Is that you?
What?
That's a self-portrait. I love it.
What eye?
He's got one eye.
Yeah.
Huh?
He draws one eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I mean? You're a big guy out there.
The one-eyed man.
Sign your name at the bottom. Sign your name, Timmy.
Oh, wait. Can he sign his name because Eric taught him how to write his ABCs? No. This is long before he met Eric. And yeah, he knows how to read and write and even his first and last name. So, yeah. He already knows
What's
that.
your name?
He's doing it.
Oh.
Now, pay attention because remember, they said a little bit ago, oh, here comes BJ and Nelson. They pulled up and they said, where's this truck? And anyway, they're kind of wondering, like, why aren't they inside yet? Because they're looking for something.
And Whittaker. And then right, Whittaker.
So, yeah, he knows how to write his first and last name, in case anybody thought he didn't know how to read or write. Yeah, he does. He knows how to read and write. Okay, so first Nelson comes to the door.
What happened next door?
This is BJ's boyfriend, Nelson. And he lost his dog in the fire, too. And he is really brokenhearted about it. He can barely talk. And he's the one who ran across the road and tried to save the dogs. And I think he said a cinder block was in front of one of the doors and he couldn't open, so he went around another. Anyway, when he opened the door, there was an explosion and he got knocked backwards into the yard, and that was a backdraft because when the fire burns in a sealed building, it burns all the oxygen out of the air, which is probably good because the dogs would have been gone already because there's no oxygen in the room. And as soon as you open that door, it's like a bellow. You know how oxygen really feeds a fire? Well, when there's no oxygen in the house and you open the door, it will explode. It's a backdraft. And he got knocked backwards and he was going crazy because he couldn't get to the dog. So he's really choked up about the dog. So it's hard for him to talk about it.
I don't know what's going on. I know he got part of that, and I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I know you got everybody's in here, and that's hard. But I gotta go feed my dog, and I go see what the smoke is coming. I see the wall is red. That's what I see. I go down to I open the door to the bedroom for my dog is in the bed. The fly coming to you.
There's black smoke.
Back in here, my dog. I try to save my dog, right?
Yeah, you lost 2 dogs, right?
That's a cutie. Okay, now Nelson came in and BJ's still not in here, so Larry's gonna ask, where's BJ? She's outside right now.
Timmy, show me that again.
Now, mind you, Mark just went and complimented everybody all over again how beautiful Lorraine was and how well she looked like she was doing, and just pouring the love on this family. Very concerned, genuinely concerned and respectful of everybody. It's so funny because
right, Whittaker, right there.
Right there.
okay, now this gets interesting. You got to listen real close because it's hard to hear, but you can hear it. And I'll put the link to this video in the comment section. Hopefully I won't forget to pin it. So in through the door comes BJ. And remember, we heard about the wallets of the two suspects. And BJ comes to the door and she asks about the wallet. She quietly asks Larry about the wallet. And
Well, y'all the only one had church yesterday. Huh? It was there when y'all left. Y'all wasn't here. I said it was there when y'all left yesterday. I just talked about. Baby, did you knock that wallet out? Huh? Did you knock that wallet out by accident? What wallet? Wallet. No. It's gone.
You found a wallet by the burnt house?
One day, when they sent me where with that man's name on it. What they found.
Who's the guy? Whose name?
I don't know who the guy is.
oh, I think this is funny when they don't talk, and these guys can keep a secret. Now Larry's very upset because I mean, look what he lost. So yeah, he's angry and he said who he thought it was, but now one name he didn't give, another. If you back it up, you can kind of hear one name, but the other one he didn't want to say. So
who's the guy? Whose name?
I don't know who the guy is. They know, I don't. They get around more than I do.
What do you think happened?
Mark, I don't know. I was sitting right here. Everybody sitting right here. I started seeing the flame.
Reluctant witness.
That's all I think.
Yeah. It probably burns fast too.
Huh?
It probably burns fast too.
Yep. It burned fast. He was gone before the fire department got here.
Yeah. They just poured water on the coals, Make sure they
Ray,
start back up.
You sorry? Yeah.
Ray's naming names and pointing fingers and naming names.
Ray looks good.
Again, compliments for everybody. Mark really is very, very kind to these people. As a matter of fact, I watched a video recently where Mark said he was kind of upset with the family. He said, every time I come here, I always give you guys a few $1,000s before I leave. So who knows what he gave him, but on this trip, but he's very good to this family. Yes, he does make money. It probably made a lot of money off this family, but so did other people. And they didn't treat the Whittakers nice at all or give them anything. So Marcus compensated this family quite well. Okay, so next he talks to BJ.
How you doing, Mark?
Good, BJ. How are you? Tell me about the fire.
Louie's all in here, and I just got done cooking a pot of spaghetti. And John came in and told Nelson that the light was on in the truck and it wouldn't go off.
Okay. Now remember John, the one that the nephew, Larry's nephew, that he suspects is involved. He told, he came in and told them that. Okay, I just backed it up. John came in and told them that there's a light on the truck that you need to go shut off. But you know what I noticed? Look at the beautiful flowers that Mark brought the family. Right there. He brought them flowers. He brought them, I don't know what's in here, but he brought them presents. And he's, basically there again to rescue this family. So if anybody thinks that he walked away and washed his hands after that GoFundMe and after the, after the GoFundMe was spent for the house and after the fake death of Larry, he didn't. Here he is 9 months later, bailing him out, bringing flowers, basically, saving this family again. While telling everybody,
how are you?
How beautiful and nice they look, and treating them all very, very kindly and respectfully.
Tell me about the fire.
Louie's all in here, and I just got done cooking a pot of spaghetti. And John came in and told Nelson that the light was on in the truck and it wouldn't go off. And when Nelson went out, he seen the smoke and decided the camper was bright red. And he took off running.
So open the front door.
And when he opened the door, it blew him back. It blew him back.
Really?
And the paint cans started exploding and everything.
You got like something in front of the door. I don't remember what it is. It's like it's in the box or something. Where I got.
Trying to get in, there's like a cinder block in the door and something blocking him. So he's trying to get in, and
I try to get him a dog. I got what I did. I don't remember what it is because I got to go there. I opened the door, so I got to go where I go to feel like I'm because my head is fire station, don't have no way can go because the window is closed and I have a door in the middle. There's a fire and I'm going to west. I can see where I go in the front door. I see the wall looks red in the bedroom and I see a lot of smoking. Because everybody's in here because he's cooking. I gotta get it out because everybody's around. John is there with us outside all the time.
I was sitting here talking.
You can't get it, John said I'm right here. When you guys sit down, you gotta stay looking to the window there, eat something, and everybody's in here.
Who do you think would want to do that? Do you owe money to anybody?
No, that's not it because it. I don't know what's going
on. It'll be a mystery, I guess.
Because where I go to, my dog got in, so I like myself there.
Yeah.
I love the dog.
It's hard losing a dog that way.
That was our baby. That was our baby.
Cat loves everything there. I don't know why I buy it from that.
There's only two things in that car that couldn't be replaced.
Is that where you staying now?
Wherever I can.
Wherever you can?
There's only two things in that camper that couldn't be replaced, and that's our baby and my mama.
I sleep in the truck for nights. Yeah, side the road, anywhere can stay.
All right, so they're out nowhere to stay, I guess. Now BJ gets up. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't know if she's looking for the wallet. When Nelson's talking, she
And I was talking to, and in the wintertime.
Kenny is watching.
Well, my brother's 86 years old now. He's 86 years old, my boy. He came. He liked it. He liked to go to work. He liked to go working. Every time those guys go working.
And Betty goes after her.
Take dad looking and stuff. That's what I'm working for.
Okay, I guess it was speed up. I thought people were going fast. It's at 1.25.
Timmy, you want to give me some drawings? Oh, here, can you take this one out? Can you take that out? Can you give that to me? We're gonna sell it.
He gonna take it out and give it him.
Yeah.
Take it.
No, give me that page. Just give me that one page.
Take it page off.
Here.
Rip the paper.
No, don't
Rip the paper off.
Here, don't rip it. Just do this.
Everybody's helping the hustle here. Give him the paper. Yeah, rip it out.
Can I take this one? Can I have this, Timmy? Can I have this? Thank you very much. We're gonna make you famous. Timmy's gonna be a famous artist.
Yeah. Draw another picture.
Do I know another one?
Kenny's like, draw another one. The family sticks together. They encourage each other a lot too.
Timmy's gonna be a famous artist.
Yeah. Draw another picture.
See
Can I
that?
draw another one? Draw another one. We'll sell them both.
And poor Larry over here. He's just like in shock and grief. You know what I mean? So my heart goes out to him. But Timmy seems to be enjoying, Mark's attention, and yeah, that, Mark did good on this too. You know what I mean?
Draw another one.
We'll help you, Larry. We'll help you, Larry, a new house, or get that burnt crap out of the way so we can make room for a camper.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
My boy.
Go ahead.
Give it an anchor.
My boy just came in. My boy just got it going on.
I love this how everybody's encouraging Timmy to draw more. And actually, not that long ago, I watched a video where they're all on the porch, and when Timmy colored something, Kenny was praising him, and then Larry said, "Oh, let me see it," and they were all like patting Timmy on the back. So Timmy got a lot of encouragement and love here, and it's just sad.
No, draw the same thing.
Draw a picture, Timmy.
Yeah, he's doing one.
Yeah, Timmy's wrong.
Can you draw Mark? Hey, draw Mark. Oh, draw the dog. Can you draw the dog?
No, Timmy's doing a self-portrait. Timmy knows what he's doing.
Yes, don't bother the artist.
Oh.
He knows what he's doing. He's just so kind to this family. Every last one of them.
Hey, look at Mark's face. Go ahead and look at him.
You can't find out, are you? The way you want?
Lorraine, you're doing okay. Lorraine, you look good. Yeah, but she seems happy. She looks good.
They said Kenny said she's in her old world, and she's in her own world. And Mark said, well, she looks happy.
Yeah, but she seems happy.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
she seems happy.
That was Larry that said that. But yeah, she seems happy. She does. And very happy to see Mark like everybody else there.
Yeah, but she seems happy. She looks good. Betty looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Brother Dr. Pepper, show you Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
What's for her age? She'll be 73 next month.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means in January she will turn 74 this year.
It looks good. Everybody looks good.
Yeah.
Just sorry you guys went through this crap.
Huh?
I'm sorry you guys had to go through this.
I know.
You'll survive.
No.
Sign your name. Sign your name at the bottom.
I don't know.
That's great, Tim. Good job. Yeah, sign your name.
What's your name of it?
Even Nelson's encouraging him. And yes, he
Yeah.
knows how to spell his first and last name. No thanks to Eric, who tried to teach him his ABCs at 46 years old. And yeah, Timmy knows how to read. He knows how to write. He does word search puzzles. Yeah, he already knew that stuff. So for Eric to be trying to teach his A, B, I mean, can you imagine that somebody younger doing that to you in your late 40s? Just unbelievable.
Seems like his name.
So I never want to go through.
Huh? Seems like his name.
Nelson.
I don't know his name.
Nelson.
Huh? So what?
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. He's doing pretty good.
She sang Nelson.
So yeah. He didn't say nothing.
I thought maybe said Nelson right. What are you doing?
Excellent. Can I have that one too? Here, let's open this up. Timmy, thank you very, very much.
You got it look like it. You look up. Mark?
I don't think it's me. I think that's Timmy. If that's me, I don't know.
Yeah. That's Timmy.
That's Timmy. Yeah, see, they look the same.
Yeah, you can see that.
That's pretty good.
He make it.
Very good, Timmy.
Huh?
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just thought I'd come by and say hi. I'll do a GoFundMe, and if people want to donate to help you do whatever you need to do with that space, clear out the garbage, bring the trailer in, fix it up, whatever you need, we'll try to generate some money for that. And I'll give you some money for this too.
Yeah, because I need to got to move this trailer before the winter coming through.
Now he just had Timmy. Not only is he going to do another GoFundMe after all that, he's also took 2 pictures that Timmy drew and he said, I'm going to give you money for this too. So he is going to give them money today. He's doing the GoFundMe, and he's also going to give money for those 2 pictures that Timmy just drew. So he's got, he just made basically just another way to give them more money with those 2 pictures. So anyway, a classy man that's, just day and night from Eric and Patrick for that matter. Now he goes around and says goodbye to everybody. He says goodbye to Ray, and then he turns around and tells Betty she's doing a good job.
Betty, thank you for holding things together here.
Okay.
You're doing a great job.
All right.
Lorraine, thank you. Good seeing you. Larry, we'll see what we can do to help you out. BJ, Norman, great seeing you guys. Kenneth, thank you.
You want
You're always solid.
to?
I know. He said.
And Timmy, thank you for the art.
Huh?
Thank you for this. Great job.
The.
Thanks, you guys. Hope you have a good Christmas. Okay.
To me, it's he blacked out the screen, but it sounded like he gave them something. They all went ooh like that. You can rewind that and decide for yourself. But on the table here is a Red Cross care package with some flowers. Just black and white difference, day and night. What a contrast from what Patrick and Eric did and the way he treated them. These were all, I mean, I can see why they love him so much. And I don't know who else would have helped him, after this fire besides Mark. Isn't getting any help from, they're not getting any help from anybody else. And he made this go like this to that in, 7 months? Well, I'm sure less. This was all the way in July. So I imagine it looks like it, actually with the growth and stuff, I imagine this was done in spring because this is July and it's overgrown. So I'm sure it was done right away, but nonetheless, it was done. Mark kept his promise. Every promise, he has kept. Every promise he made, he kept. And, just no matter what happens, Mark is always, a stand up guy. Anyway, I know it's been a long one. It's the fourth time I've done it. Multiple reasons. And I hope this one goes through because I was out of storage in my Google something. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it and learned some new things. And thanks for watching. Peace.